Hi guys, we're back again at the Sid Talks Real Estate Show, and I have another special guest again. We have Sara from Mesa Interiors going to share some insight about staging and how it ties in with property values. Sara, take it away.
Hi, my name is Sara. I'm a Mesa Interiors and Home Staging. We've been doing this for 10 years now, 10 plus years actually. We've been working with Sid for quite a few of his properties,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
as well as with Century 21 and other brokerages as well. Staging is a very crucial part in selling your property, and I think I highly recommend it. And I know
Of
you
course.
recommend me too.
Oh
so-
yes, absolutely. So I'll start off with a little bit about like why you got into staging and what you've like, how long you've been in it for.
Well, we've been doing this staging for 10 plus years, like I said. I got into it because I was good at it. I actually was good at designing my own home. And then from there, a lot of people said, you know what, why don't you do our home? That's how I started with interior design. And from that, it continued on to home staging it was an add-on.
Right.
So most of the properties that we do, if they're new constructions, they're fully designed.
Yes.
We do from beginning to end. They are designer properties, and we give the input for everything from tiles to lights to everything. For home staging, it's a lot of clients that have new construction properties. They come to us because the house still looks new, but then we can make it look like a designer touch by adding all the furniture and the accessories, the artwork, to give it that extra push to give it that extra dollar.
Yes.
To get them the extra dollar.
Absolutely. So in terms of like just when you encounter staging and when you've done it for several agents, how has it affected the property value?
Well, it increases the value of the property by quite a bit. It's just consider it like this: if you have a cake and there's no icing, it doesn't taste as good until you have icing on the cake.
Absolutely.
Staging is that. It's the icing on the cake, and that's extra dollar that's added onto the property value that you've thought that you would get, and then you get more, and that's the icing
100%.
that's doing its job.
100%.
Right?
And I really like how previously when we were talking, you mentioned sellers tend to sometimes resist on paying that extra amount. In most cases, if you work with me, I do cover the cost. But if not, I loved how you mentioned that whatever you put into the property in terms of staging, you make back exactly the same or a lot more.
Yeah.
So it's a great return on investment for all you investors out there. What are some of the most commonly seen, I guess, areas where you have to improve in a house?
Well, the sections that we recommend that a client, a homeowner, or investor has to stage is the main floor and the master bedroom. That's very, very important. The first impression you make of a property right as soon as you walk in, it makes a huge difference if the client's going to decide right there in the first 5 seconds if they like it or not.
Right.
Once they open the door, if they like what they see, they're going to move forward and see the rest of the property. And the master bedroom, obviously, the couple that's buying it, if the master bedroom looks good, they're going to be more inclined to get it. A woman's job, if they see bling in the master bedroom, they're going to be like, yes, I remember that bedroom.
Yes.
You want that property to be memorable, to stand out, that you remember and say, oh wow, that had a nice light in that bedroom. That bedroom looked so nice. I could picture myself there. That's what we do. We help the potential buyer envision themselves in that property, so they're willing to pay that top dollar for it.
Yes, so they feel welcome in coming into the property. Can you give us an example of a time when you walked in the house, you had to do some touch-ups or changes, and what effect did it really have on the sale of the house versus a lot of the other homes in the market that weren't staged?
Okay, well, good question. As I said, we had a property recently on the same block. There were two identical models. One property was vacant, and that was listed for $600,000. The other property was the one we were called in to stage. We staged the main floor. It was again new construction, empty, same identical models. We staged this property, and it sold, I think, almost up about 90,000 over asking.
Wow.
So imagine a vacant property for 600, the staged property for 690 plus. Like, which one would you go with?
That's nuts.
It's visually, it's appealing. So whatever's more appealing, people are inclined to spend more on, right?
Yeah.
So they feel more comfortable with it. They know what to do, right?
Absolutely.
So, and that helps the buyer as well as the seller. It's a win-win situation in both.
100%,
Right?
yes. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us on staging and how it ties in with selling your house at top dollar.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
Really nice seeing you again.
Yes, likewise. Well, we're always seeing each other at the
Yes.
at the property, staging them. It's nice to kind of have a little different setting this time. And,
Yeah, one-on-one talk for
yes. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos on Sid Talks Real Estate.